Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a brew built around the Water Crystal from Final Fantasy. This is a 4-mana legendary artifact. It says blue spells cost 1 less to cast, and if an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill that many cards plus 4 instead. And then 6 mana to tap, and each opponent mills cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. So a nice little additional mill ability here, but mostly using this for the extra mill per mill. So it adds 4 mills every time you mill your opponent for any amount. So the only card in standard that I thought could really use the water crystal well was Scavenger's Talent, which is a 1-mana class enchantment. The first mode is when 1 or more creatures you control die, you make a food token. But then level 2 is what we're really using it for, is whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target player mills 2 cards. So that's each instance of sacrificing a permanent will be essentially 6 cards milled with the water crystal. So just milling, if you sacrifice 10 permanents, that would be 60 cards. So you usually need like 8 permanents to sacrifice to mill your opponent out. Depends on if they've been drawing extra cards or whatnot throughout the game, how many cards are left in their deck. But if you're able to assemble like 8 permanents in play, which does include your lands that you can sacrifice, because we're using Pitiless Carnage as our sacrifice outlet here, which lets you sacrifice any number of permanents you control and draw that many cards. Pretty nice too, because it has plot, and you can plot it for just 3 mana, so you can kind of set up your combo for one big turn. If you go Scavenger's Talent and level it up, then you can plot this, and on the same turn you play the Water Crystal, you could use this to sacrifice all your lands and mill your opponent for 40 to 60 cards or so. You do need about 8 permanents in play for that to typically win the game. And so every card in the deck, or most of the cards in the deck, are permanents that you can sacrifice. Of course, all your lands here in Fountainport can make additional permanents with the tokens that it makes, so that's kind of useful. And the Fabled Passage also can be sacrificed, so that does trigger the talent as well. So you can get some additional mill there, and also through the land that attacks and mills. So there's some in the mana base built in, but mostly here we are playing a lot of permanents. The Thundertrap Trainer can help kind of find any of these pieces. Stock Up also finds it, these pieces that you're needing here. But all our removal is permanent. So we got Unable to Scream, which is a permanent that kind of stays into play, can shut down one of your opponent's creatures. We're trying a new Sleep Magic here, which taps down opponent's creatures, keeps them tapped down. And then the Ringing Strike Mastery, kind of the same idea, just stalling so we can find our combo and set up our combo, but also adding additional permanents to the battlefield to sacrifice to Pitiless Carnage when we assemble our combo here, which will just mill our opponent out. Spell Pierce is kind of just a decent card overall. Now there's so many good targets in standard for this. Can also kind of protect our combo a little bit here in Sleight of Hand, just to increase consistency, find the pieces here. This is a 3-card combo, so it does require a little bit of digging to find it. But we'll see. We'll try to get this off and mill our opponent out with the Water Crystal, Scavenger's Talent, and Pitiless Carnage combo in standard. Okay, on the play, two of these Restless Reefs. This hand looks okay though. Give it a shot anyways. Probably go tap land. And then Scavenger's Talent. On 2. Sleight of Hand, perhaps. Ooh, okay. See if we can get a removal spell, actually. Might be ideal. With the Sleight of Hand, okay. Did find it. Just to reduce the amount of damages we take this game as much as possible. See if we're gonna need another. Sometimes they just have like 1 threat and then like tons of cantrips. And if you take out the 1 threat, it can buy you a lot of time and save a lot of damage, so we'll see. Alright, well, yeah, that actually might be what's happening. Let's go talent and level it up. See if they have, do they have a Spell Pierce, or could have a burn spell. Stock up. Sleight of hand, yep. Sure. Oh, there's the missing piece there. Do we play around like a Spell Pierce? Sure. Just plot this and play a tap land. I'm fine to play around a Spell Pierce. If I can. Oh, there's Vivi. And Opt. So this isn't enough, is it? If we go Water Crystal, we'll have 5, 6, 7. Is that right? Another Sleight of Hand. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 5. That's 6. No, it's only 6, right? So that would only be how many cards? It's only 36 cards. 5, 6, no, 7, because you can actually sacrifice the Scavenger's talent. Alright, this math is hard. 42, yes, and they have 47. So we're 1 permanent short. If we had drawn like a 1 mana permanent spell, that would have got there, but we did not. So let's see what we hit with Sleight of Hand here. Take the Spell Pierce. I guess we're doing with the land. Take the Spell Pierce. Get the Water Crystal down. And hope we're not dead to this Vivi. Certainly could be. Certainly could be. But yeah, if we'd hit another like one mana permanent, we would have had enough to mill them out. As it is. Okay, they're stalking up. We'll see if we survive. Vivi can do tons of damage. 2 cards. Okay, another stock up, sure. We do have this Restless Reef that we can activate too to get to mill a couple more, but 42 cards should be enough. Yeah, with just 7 permanents. Should be enough. Okay, there's Monstrous Rage. But now they can go... Did they already use this ability? Guess they did. Okay. Alright, well this should do it. We can just... 42. We can even attack with this. Actually, we can even use... We could use the Water Crystal. But... This is leveled up. Double check. Okay, that is leveled up. Yeah. So we can use this and attack, mill you, and then Pitiless Carnage, sacrifice everything. And mill you. Probably should have left 1 blue up for Spell Pierce in case something, but in case it can like burn me out in their upkeep or something like that. But otherwise, yeah. GG. Nice. On to the next one. Okay, on the play, this hand looks okay. Got the Water Crystal. Got some Unable to Screams. See what our opponent has. Turn 1, discard the Hygiene. I think I know what's coming next here. That's kind of funny. Yep, reanimate it. Very nice. Well, I do have an answer, which is good. I'm definitely going to just neutralize that and play a talent and pass here. Okay, there's Founding. Mill themselves. Okay, that helps me. Swing for 0, nice. Just throw down the water crystal, I think. Makes our stock up cheaper. Next turn we can stock up plus Scavenger talent, potentially. Okay, Founding. See if they flash back. Anything? No. And there's a Hottie sharp. Alright, well that's all the pieces. Let's see, we can plot this, right? We do need to still level this up, but actually let's do unable here. Let's see, how many permits do we have though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that we can sacrifice. So is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one more. That's 42 cards, right? Okay, 44, so we need one more permanent. We just play Sleep Magic. We could also just stock up for... We need 2 mana to do this. Right, and then Sleep Magic here. Can't think of anything. This should be enough. Just double check. 3, 7, 8. And 8 times 6 is... What is 8 times 6? 48, right? Okay. Should be good. Alright, let's go for it. Gotta leave the water crystal in play. But everything else can go. And then mill them out. Alright, I think we did it. These gins are going to be huge, but unless they have an Eldrazi or something prevent the mill. Yep, very nice. Play the land just in case, and pass turn. Discard talent and crystal. And yep, GG. Nice, got there. On to the next one. Okay, opponent goes first. This hand has got a lot of removal. I'll try it. I'll try it. Yep, there is talent. Let's go. Let's see, this is a blue. Let's get it with the Ringing Strike Mastery. Take this one down. And then save this for like a Vivi or something. See what they got. But this could be a tough matchup. Ooh. Yep. Well, we do have an answer to that. Can sleep magic it or unable to scream it. Whenever you cast an uncreature spell. Well, I think I'll just go sleep magic here and tap land. Got all your guys tapped down. So hopefully they just have a bunch of air in their hand now. We'll see. We shall see. There are a lot of lands this game. Steel Cutter. Okay. That's not good. That's going to generate a ton of tokens. That will certainly destroy us. Alright, but we're doing our best to stay alive. Okay, let's go Sleight of Hand. Alright, well there's one piece at least. Trying to keep our head above water. But the Quarry Steel Cutter is pretty tough to beat. This does give it +1/+1, so it can still attack, but it doesn't have prowess. Burst Lightning on their own guy, yeah. That's the problem with the sleep magic. It'll fall off. This is still tapped though. There's a Burst Lightning to the face. Make another token. Attack for 2. Okay, let's see if we can find another removal spell with this stock up. Let's see, we have a Pitiless Carnage, don't need that. Another stock up. Spellpierce, I guess, could be useful. We really just need... I don't know. I guess we just get more card draw, which is kind of not really what we need, but... Alright, there is some pseudo removal. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. It's returning an opt. I can't cast that. This is the way they tapped. Okay. Swings for 7. Okay. I've used this as a blocker. I think it's if we put Ringing Strike on this, then it just, it kind of just, they can just pay the 5. 1, 2, 3. A lot of, do all 4 of our underground rivers, which is awkward as well. Alright, let's see if we can find like a sleep magic or, okay, there's a sleep magic. There's sleep magic and spell pierce. Okay. Sleep magic here. Taps down. And then Ringing Strike on this thing. Yeah, I don't know if holding up Spell Pierce is going to be a winning play here. Burst Lightning, okay. That should be game then. Just wasn't able to stabilize at all. The cutter is just like so good. Little too powerful. They played the op though. Oh no, okay, this is 7 power. Alright, GG. GG. Okay, opponent goes first. This hand looks fine. Got two of our pieces. We'll see what we're up against. Go tap land. Maze Mine Tome, sure. Alright, got all the pieces now. I just need to hit land drops. So, yes, Sleight of Hand. Try to find land. There we go. And then run out the talent here. Okay, they can scry if they want to. Bottom. Sure. Handy trail, yep. Some more scrying action. Ooh, this is like an Ugin list. A lot of... Okay. Let's see. Let's just go plot here, I think. Get that piece down. Maze Mine Tome, draws a card, okay. Stock up and hit land drops next turn. Yep, opponent is ramping. Sure. There is land. Hope they don't have Ugin so they can, like, destroy our stuff. But if they don't, I'm gonna go Water Crystal. Our plan is revealed. No! Yeah, this is gonna be really tough to win now.
Fate flows as if my intervention is required.
If not impossible. Maze Mine Tome.
I am the
Yep.
of this.
Alright. Guess we keep playing. Have to do like everything in one turn, kind of. So we find another water crystal and lands. Guess that's what we can do. All we can do is try do like. Let's play this. Go like water crystal plus talent level up in the same turn. But they can't snipe it with Ugin. Adding mana. Okay.
The essence of this.
Gilded Lotus. Jeez. Okay.
I grant you a boon.
Hedron Archive. Okay.
Success.
Liliana. Ooh. That's a problem. Player discards. Thundertrap Trainer. Let's go stock up and just try to hit land drops still. Land and another stock up, I guess. We need 7 mana to do this and this. They do have some card draw left. Not quite a bit of card draw left, so. Go trainer. Hit Spell Pierce. Alright. Pass turn. Gonna draw and scry. guess there was a possibility of attacking. No, I think they had demolition field available. Alright. Takes that down. Ghost Vacuum. I have 44 cards.
The wise
The
mind.
Iron Drag, sure.
Knowledge.
Play discards. Pitiless Carnage can go. Yep, draw some cards. Need one more land. If I draw a land up the top, it should work. Nope, didn't hit it, but we can stock up for 2 lands, I think. Fountainport is good. Island. You can actually use the Fountainport, so do that. And pass. We'll see what they can do. We'll see if they have like a duress or something. Discards a card.
You won't
Discard this land. I don't think we need it. Well, there's no way this spell pierce is going to hit anything, so. Do that one. Going after the Fountainport. Sure, sure. Make a fish. Takes it down. Take action. Just go swamp, I guess. Let's see what they got.
Focus.
35 cards. Yep. Draw some more. Take out the fish.
I grant you a boon.
But I don't know if they have anything that can actually stop this. Interesting. We'll see. They've got 1 mana available. Oh no, a lot more than that. 3, 4, 5. Okay, they exile their own Hedron Archive. Draw some cards. Another Maze Mind Tome.
One step.
Okay.
Strategy.
But they cannot stop the mill combo, it seems. We have 30 cards left. Level up. So water crystal. And might as well play this, I guess. And sacrifice everything. Except for the water crystal. Yep. And milling 60 cards. GG. Nice. Wow, still got there. Alright. Didn't think I was going to win that one, but... Okay, on the play, this hand looks okay. Let's have the water crystal. So, 1 piece at least. Our combo. Llanowar Elves. We could shut that down, I guess. Could be worth it. Do that. Take away its abilities. See what they got. Yep, swing for 0. Okay, that seemed to work out well. Let's go Thundertrap Trainer. See if we can find another piece here. Yep, there's Scavenger talent. Could go stock up too, but let's just go talent. Talent lets us play it right now. Kind of nice if they kill the trainer later. Okay. Pass the turn, and yep, looks like taking them off their third land was pretty good, at least for now. We'll see what they follow up with. Okay, nothing. Alright, well, guess we'll just go Water Crystal. Get that down. On the stack. Dissolves. Okay. Pass the turn. Now we just need to find Sacrifice Outlet. Could use this ability. Could also, like, create treasure tokens and sacrifice those to potentially do something. Maybe that is the play. I mean, we can level this up, or do we want to just create a treasure? 1, 2, 3. Let's just make a treasure. Sounds kind of weird, but I think that might be a better use of mana. Myself some more permanents here. And I'm going to destroy this anyways. Okay. Well, we will rebuild, I suppose. What could be in their hand? More answers, like more creature removal, things like that. Okay. A Trailblazer. Treasure token. We could just start milling them with Water Crystal. Or we could sacrifice this to draw a card. I mean, if we mill them with Water Crystal, I don't know. That's really gonna get there. Let's just try this. See what we draw. Fabled Passage. Let's just pass. And this is 4 plus 4. It's like 8 at a time. Pretty slow. Overlord, sure. His face. Okay. Ay, okay, I think we just keep making 3 mana to make a fish. Guess we just keep making some tokens here. Have some answers to their creatures, but we'll see what we can do. Got the mustache Wayne. I guess you can do this on a turn too, huh? I feel like drawing cards is better than trying to mill them out. I mean, it would be 8 each, and that would do... I mean, could eventually mill them out, I guess, that way. We'll just keep doing this and drawing cards, I guess. Oh, there's the Carnage. Okay. Do sacrifice, draw a card. Not really sure what's going on here. There we go. Let's just go plot this. I'm gonna hold this for next turn. And just try to do it all in one turn. Just in case. Didn't quite have enough mana to do it all here. But, I mean, they could have another paw patch. Okay, they're gonna go for it. Let's see. Well, if they draw a bunch of cards, I guess that makes it a little easier. 6 mana available. Ooh. Okay. That's scary. Yep. Well, that'll probably end it, right? That'll make a bunch more copies. Of Terror of the Peaks, and then, yeah, these are all sorcery speed, so make sure let the opponent go off here. Just have to target my face. 5/5/5, yeah. Very nice. Alright, GG. Had him next turn, but not quite good enough. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Pitiless Carnage, Water Crystal, Scavenger Talent, 3-card combo here. This was pretty fun. Definitely an interesting, cool combo because there's basically no creatures at all in the deck except for the trainers. Could go up maybe the number of those. I was thinking potentially. Maybe instead of the Sleight of Hands, but Sleight of Hand was good too. So hard to say. Overall, I think this combo is not tier 1 for sure, kind of a tier 2 or less combo, but I had about, I'd say 50% win rate when I was playing the games. So decent enough to win some competitive games, even against like prowess. I was able to win one of the games. So that's something. I think the biggest problem is, well, it is a 3-card combo, so that can be hard to assemble, but it is a bit of mana intensive. This requires 3 mana, and then 4 mana. And none of these cards really affect the board or do anything on their own until you are set up. I mean, the Water Crystal can reduce the costs of some of your spells, which is useful. So there is that. And this can generate food tokens. Again, maybe that's a reason to play some more trainers just because of the synergy there. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about the combo. Any other cool ways to use Water Crystal? I think this is the best way I can think of, at least in Standard, to use it. Obviously, in other formats, there's some other ways you could use a Water Crystal and kind of mill your opponent out in one shot with it. But this is kind of in Standard the best way I could think of. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about the deck, any cool combos you're working with in Final Fantasy Standard, anything that's exciting you. Love to hear about it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.